is going on? What is going on, man? Today's Wednesday. You know, I was lucky enough yesterday to find me one of these oil field loads while pulling a dry van. While pulling a dry van, it was 200 and some miles. I pulled it off. But one spot I've noticed is hot. I'm going right back to this spot, man. If this is the first time on the channel, subscribe to the damn channel, man. Yeah, I told you I'm going to keep saying that. It don't matter what it is. I'm going to keep saying that. Because we need to get to 10,000 subs so I can be cool as the cool kid, so I can get me as a damn YouTube story. That's all I need it for, man. Subscribe. I appreciate you, man. And also help push the algorithm so other people can hate me, so the family can expand. Ladies and gentlemen, this video, I've been keeping up with the case for like a week and a half now, 2 weeks. This is preposterous. But y'all are well aware of the driver who I believe was a 2019 or 2020 who had an accident in Colorado, killed about 3-4 people. And his sentencing finally came this year. They gave that man 110 years.
To 110 years in prison for a semi-truck accident that ended up killing 4 people. Was he reckless? Arguably, yes. Although his brakes unfortunately failed, he was still going 85 in a 45, and he failed to use a runaway truck ramp on the side of the highway. Were the damages that stemmed from his recklessness absolutely devastating? Yes, without a doubt. Was sentencing him to 110 years appropriate? Before we answer that question, let's review a case with similar facts. In 2013, Ethan Couch also killed 4 people in a car accident, but unlike Rohel, Ethan was driving under the influence. He was also driving on a restricted driver's license. You want to guess what his sentence was? None. Judge Gene Hudson Boyd sentenced Ethan Couch to 10 years of probation and therapy. 110 years. Probation and therapy. Despite Rohel's lack of intent, and despite the fact that no drugs or alcohol were involved, Colorado judge that issued Rohel's sentence stated that he had no discretion to get a lesser prison term, although he would have liked to, which sheds light on mandatory minimums and the largely unchecked power on prosecutors that is seldom criticized. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Our justice system rewards the rich and privileged at the expense of the poor and underprivileged. The system is in desperate need of a rehaul, so let's continue to spread the word.
110 years. 110 years. Ladies and gentlemen, the oldest person that was recording the Guinness Book World Record was 112. This man already had to be 21 years old. I believe based on what I've been reading, he's 24 years old. Either now or at the time when the accident happened. By the time this man get out, he's gonna be 135 years old. He will be mummified. So they pretty much gave this man life in prison. Life in prison for an accident. So if some of y'all ain't really be keeping up with the case, let me break it down to you. His brakes. Upon investigation, it turned out that his brakes malfunctioned. I've been to Colorado. I'm assuming this probably happened in Vail Pass or some of them damn 6-7%ers that got all over Colorado. And for a new trucker, man, that can be nerve-wracking. He probably rode the hell out that brake. Things happen. Now, what the prosecutors said, right, was because he did not use the offer. Man, Lord have mercy. Lord. You know, they got them out of control ramps in Colorado. Once again, if you've been to Colorado enough, you know what I'm talking about. But the thing is, those things are usually spread apart within 2-3 miles. And half the time, it's around a freaking turn. Imagine your brake went out in Colorado. Okay, and you're trying to catch one of those off ramps. You got to be positioned in the right lane, first of all. And secondly, I don't know how long this man actually lasted, man, because imagine being loaded and going down any of those downcline 6-7%ers at like 50 miles an hour, man. It's nerve-wracking as it is. And the other point they made, you know, the other point I've been hearing is the man can't speak English, so which means potentially he couldn't read English that well. Hold on, wait a minute. You thought I was finished? Damn it, boy. Island Boy Clothing got me looking right, looking bright. I was home, I be getting freaky tonight. www.islandboyclothing.com. Well, I'm talking short sleeves, long sleeves, sweaters and hoodies, even something for shorty with the booty. Guaranteed to get you in, suspended green to get in between. Oh, mama, there goes that man. Let's go. Okay, maybe he didn't know, you know, or see it. Well, I know he saw the ramp, but he might not have been able to catch it. Or maybe by the time the accident happened, his ass didn't see any. That's not the point. The point is, accident happened. It was an accident. His brakes went out. That's what it comes down to. His brakes went out, right? And he had an accident that killed 3-4 people. This is what I got, you know, what I want to say to the prosecutor. You know, Attorney General of Colorado, fuck you. Fuck your rec level, fuck your staff, and if you a bad boy, fuck you. Wait, hold on. No. No, wrong thing. Anyways, Colorado, Attorney General, the prosecutor, but mainly double his freaking attorney, man. His freaking attorney, I'm guessing, man, the fact that he was a competent driver, I'm guessing this man was given a state-appointed attorney. Let me tell you something. If you ever get in trouble, besides a speeding ticket, you can't afford an attorney to give you a state-appointed attorney, this is what I want you to do. Just go on ahead and grab a pen, a prominent marker, and start marking on the wall on the days until your time is up, because that's what's going to happen. In cases like this, bro, I guarantee you the attorney is probably a newbie, a mofo that just got out of law school, because all the other attorneys did not want that case. Not for free, because when it's pro bono, that's free. That's free. State-appointed attorneys don't really get paid like that, okay? So it's damn near free work. That's what you call community service for the attorneys. Do you really think a reputable attorney wanted to put their reputation, take that L on their record for free? Nah, man. Nah. So they gave him a young buck that didn't really know what he was doing. He just sat there, freaking twirled his fingers, say a few names, introduce himself to the court, and they gave that boy life in prison, bro, for an accident. First of all, young or not, his ass need to be slapped a couple times, okay? I don't say burn his house down or nothing, but slap his ass. His practices license should be revoked for 110 years so he can see how excessive of a punishment the state of Colorado put upon this young man. And that ain't just an attack. See this? Look, man, I don't like talking politics now because I know some of the family members gonna get their boxers and their panties in a bunch, okay? God forbid you say anything about Democrat in any of your damn you know, your content. But we family, so I say F you. If we family, that's what family do. We do stuff we don't want to hear anyways. Back in the 90s and even early 2000, Colorado was a Republican state. That's what it is. Say what you want to, but Republican states sometimes they tend to have more of a fair dispatch of punishment or common sense, right? And guess what happened? Due to the weather and the position and the lifestyle, blah, 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 Democrats just started pouring into Colorado. In the mid and late 2010s, Colorado became a Democratic state. Just look it up, man. Just look it up. I'm not a history buff, but history was my favorite subject. And also government, by the way. Some of y'all didn't know. I went to school for criminology, went to college for criminology. The goal was from there, go to law school. But anyways, it's called student loans, and that ain't what this video is about. Republican state. What has been the agenda? I mean, right now it's a Democratic state. What has been the agenda of the Democrat? Well, they're trying to get trucks out the road. How do you do that? Establish and make example so all the other truckers know. If you're gonna come over here and F in this state, boy, if you ran over and ants, damn it, boy, we are gonna give you 110 years. Severe punishment, put fear into us. And what does fear do? Fear make people submissive. Fear make people start to do things that you want to do because they fear you. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. If it happens to that guy, it can happen to the rest of us. This is just my thought. Don't come out here getting mad at me. Don't unsubscribe. Actually, if you're that sensitive about the topic, that's fine. Unsubscribe, man. Keep it pushing, bro. 110 years is too excessive. That could have been you. That could have been me. Now, with all that being said, do I think that man should go free? Hell no. Nah, man. There's consequences for our actions, right? Now, let's keep in mind, though. He wasn't under the influence. He wasn't impaired or nothing. All it is, his brakes went out. And the prosecutor, the freaking prosecutor should also be, his ass should be slapped. And probably, he should probably get a dildo in his booty hole. I'm just saying, because you got to do something extra, because that's ridiculous. Based on the response of the judge, based on the response of the judge, when he administered the punishment, he said his hands were tied. And if you know anything about law, if the judge's hand was tied, that means the prosecutor, upon winning the case, made it to where that punishment was mandatory. There was no wiggle room. It wasn't to the discretion of the judge, none of that. Okay, so that 110 years didn't come from the judge, it came from the prosecutor. Whoever the hell was representing the state. They're trying to make an example out of us, bro. Wake up. That's what they're doing. Example out of us. 110 years. You can kiss my ass. See, that's why I never went to your state in the first place, man. Am I not fat? I didn't do this intentionally, but I don't go to a lot of Democratic states. I don't fuck with New York. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I do go to Colorado. I went to California, you know what I'm saying? But because it's money. But it's the same type of rules and regulation, they got something stupid, man. The only thing to get out of this, that could have been one of us. Should the men have still been punished? I think yes. I think punishment still need to be established, okay? I really don't even think the man himself should be punished. I think whatever company hired a man that is not freaking established English speaking, right? A man that don't really speak English. One, how did you expect him to read the road signs in an American in an English dominated country if he couldn't speak English? But they gave him a job anyway. They gave the man no drive. One, and they gave him the equipment. That was an F-up equipment, man. Look, if the brake is going out, it's possible he rode the hell out of that brake. It's possible that was his first time in Colorado. He didn't exactly know how to manage braking. I understand that. But if the brake just going out like that, that means that wasn't a brand new brake, okay? Who knows? Maybe the brake chamber busted a shot or something. I don't know. But the point is, that was excessive. That was excessive, bro. The prosecutor should be fired, like terminated in his position for 110 years. One. Two, the state attorney that gave him should be fired. His license should be revoked for 110 years. But in conclusion, I really think the governor, because of the outcry, by the way, if you haven't signed the petition, go sign that petition, man. If you got any kind of social media, that thing is going around like crazy. Like I said, I've been keeping up with it for about 2 weeks now. I signed the petition. Go sign the petition. We are petitioning that one, his sentences be overturned and set free, or two, at least reduce the thing, man. Like, come on, let's be sensible. You got white kids, black, you know what? It's not a racial thing, but you got. In my state of Texas, there was a kid 2-3 years ago. went to a party, got drunk, drove, and got ran over 3 people. Guess what? The difference between him and this guy is his parents had money. He got probation. Lady Justice is not fair, bro. Lady Justice is a money-hungry bitch. That's all I'm saying. Lady Liberty is a money-hungry bitch. She a gold digger, man. She gonna suck the dick of any man that got money. And F us broke Negroes, man. When I say Negro, I'm just talking about everybody. If you ain't a millionaire, she gonna F you. She gonna leave your ass and put you on child support and lock you up for 110 years. If you got money, she gonna suck your dick and put you on probation. That's just how it goes. Anyways, sorry about that graphic stuff, man, but I'm very passionate about what happened. They screwed that boy over. They screwed him over, man. What I want you to remember, that could have been us. Does he deserve punishment? Yes, but give the man like 2-3 years, okay? 2-3 years, because, you know, he did take the lives of 3 people. You know, there's a family out there that's, even 10 years will be fine. 10 years will be fine. Let him get out 34 years old. He learned. Oh, okay, while he's there, he can learn English in prison or something. You know what I'm saying? But 110 years is excessive, man. It's excessive. If you haven't signed a petition, please sign that petition. You know what? Before I post this video, I'll find it and post the link, okay? I'll post the link in the description, man. But I really do believe within a month or so, we're going to hear something back from Colorado. And shout out, oh wait, I want to give a shout out to all the drivers who holding out, man, because you know that impact not just him, but us. Everybody, the truckers have accident all day, every day, okay? If anything ever happened, God forbid our equipment fail and we run over somebody, that's the same thing we can expect, okay? Because not all of us are millionaires out here, okay? Some of us got a few $100,000, but we ain't no millionaires. If they can do that to them, they can do that to us. So thanks to all the drivers holding up, protesting. By the way, the freight is paying stupid to go to Colorado right now. Oh, mama. Anyways, that ain't the point. YouTube, you know what the deal is. The baddest man in the land. Oh, mama. There goes that man. YouTube, my videos are real. My videos are raw. My videos are authentic. You can't talk trucking without chasing Mr. Hamilton in the YouTube. I'm out.